Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I'm Sophia Bobby, and let's get straight into this episode. Let's see what tasks we have in our journal. Let's see, visit the supermarket 3 times, sell 15 fantasy at the beach, interact with the typewriter, buy 7 items. Is that it? Is that actually it? Oh, and this one. Oh, we don't have anything for this one yet. I think we should go to the Mega Marché, complete that challenge of going there 3 times. Alright, let's fill up our bookshelf. It's been a while. Usually I separate by category, so that's what we'll do right now. Okay, kids. We have a lot of kids books, so I'm trying to get rid of them by putting more out. I don't know if that tactic is working or not, but it's worth a shot, right? Alright, we got 40 out of 40 on the shelves. Yeah, that'll have to do. Let's do this. Thursday, summer the 11th, Mega Marché. Is that how you pronounce it? Mega Marché. Let's first see if there's anything over here to click on. No, there's nothing. Yeah. I keep expecting there to be more in the environment, but I haven't really seen a lot yet. Okay, let's do this. Let's recommend some books. Stamp collected, going shopping. Visit the supermarket 3 times. Woo! Awesome. Okay, any more challenges? Keep visiting. Keep visiting. Okay. Why not? First customer. We got 2 customers. Alright, you want me to recommend you any books? I'm prepared this time. Aha. Alright, let's see what this person wants. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. I'm a big fan of books like Battle of the Labyrinth. It's for my little sister. Okay, Battle of the Labyrinth is Rick Riordan, but I'm going to read the description anyway. Percy Jackson and his friends must enter the Minoan Labyrinth to continue their godly quest and fulfill another prophecy in this 4th entry in the Olympian fantasy series. Yep, just what I thought. Okay, let's look at the kids' books we have. So it sounds like they want fantasy for an 8-year-old. Okay. 13-year-old boy named Brian gets stranded on the Canadian wilderness. That doesn't sound like fantasy. A collection of humorous tales about Mr. Metal and his disastrous attempts at being helpful. I don't know. Connor is haunted by monsters. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's not really fantasy. Well, maybe. I'll come back to that one. Eye of the Storm. Okay, after a wild storm haunts Buxtonbury's shores, 4 adventurous kids find a mischievous mermaid by an old shipwreck. Sneaking kelp tea and dodging nosy adults, they decode slippery clues to help her uncover something fishy. That seems good, doesn't it? Sailor Moon, that's like manga though. The Happy Prince and Other Tales. Illustrated children's tales. Okay. The Snowy Day. A young black boy explores his neighborhood transformed by the magic of snow. The magical illustrations of the charming story help pave the way for more inclusive representation in children's literature. Okay. I don't know if that's what this kid wants. It seems like that would be... I mean, it sounds interesting to me, but I don't know if that fits the prompt correctly. I'm thinking this one because it talks about a mermaid and stuff. I don't know. Should we just try it? Let's see. Let's see what they say. Yippee! I haven't read that one since I was little. Awesome. Whew. Scared me for a second. Okay, people are getting some books. Is that Klaus? With a bag? Shoulder bag? It looks like him. Hey, Klaus. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She said we've been getting more customers since you set up shop. Which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Okay, Mega Savings Day. Visit the supermarket while the Mega Savings event is on. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to open more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Okay, you want me to come on a Monday. You got it. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. All the world's a stage, so give me a play. I wouldn't mind if there was romance, and I can't get enough of Much Ado About Nothing. What's that one about? A web of love, lies, and misunderstandings encircle four lovers. Laugh along as their lives get turned upside down in this punny romp about jealousy and trust. Okay, they want a play, and they want romance in it. Okay, let's look at drama. Beartown, that's not a play. Sola? The story and friendship between two black girls and the conflicting paths that their lives take them on. Opposing personalities, but is it a play? It doesn't say. Poems, that's not a play. There are nice poems and there are those tried by the law. No. Edgar Allan Poe, that's not a play. He does poetry, right? Pose versus Shine Beautifully. Yeah, that's not a play. Let's try classics. Othello, isn't that a play? William Shakespeare? The heroic black general Othello soon finds himself in the middle of intrigue and betrayal after one fateful promotion. Start of a beautiful tragedy about someone who loved not wisely but too well. Is that a play? Oh god, I don't know. It didn't say. Exiled by Dilly. Oh, this is the same one that we had last time. Ramsey family spends the summer on the Isle of Skye. That doesn't say anything about if it's a play. Shakespearean classic. A play full of thundering monologues, magical confusions, and romantic distractions. That's perfect. Let's do it. The Tempest. Oh, yes. Excellent. How very theatrical. Yes. Awesome. Hey, it's going well so far. We're doing well. Alright. Klaus, you want me to help you find any books? Oh, someone wants help. Alright. What a week. I'm looking for a book with a twist. I don't think I want anything with like 700 plus pages though. With a twist. I don't know what books have a twist. Oh boy, I'd have to have read them to know that, right? Okay, not over 700 pages. Let's check out these crime. After the murder last year, Stevie's parents don't want her at Ellingham Academy. But Stevie will do anything to return, even make a deal with a shady politician. Anything to get back to her friends, the boy she kissed, and her work on the truly devious case. A twist? Josie expected to lie low in Wilfred, Oregon. Blah, blah, blah. She didn't expect latent magical powers. Body in the woods. I don't think fact or travel will have plot twists. Let's check out the kids' books. Okay. More inclusive representation. That's not a twist, though. A charming collection. Children's tales. No. Maybe drama? Beartown's last ember of hope lies in success of its youth hockey league. When scandal breaks, each town member must choose whether on the side of justice or the dream of a chance at finally winning. Poem. Who actually hides? What actually hides? Horror trilogy. Actually, maybe that would be good. I don't know, though. The barcode tattoo. Wondering what exactly is the barcode tattoo and why does everyone want one? Need one? Oh my god, I don't know. There's too many. Maybe I should just try this one, The Vanishing Star. It's crime, so it's gotta have a plot twist, right? Honestly, it's probably gonna be wrong, but let's just do it. I'm struggling with this one. Now that is a surprising treat. The Vanishing Star? Can't wait to see what happens. Oh, okay. Sure, I totally meant to do that. I can't believe that worked out. Wow, I sold all my crime books today. Wow. The Happy Prince and Other Tales, so great. Huh. Okay. Whew. We did it! We made more money! Okay, let's close up. Oh, I didn't do the typewriter. Ah. That is how I learned that life is what you make of it. And I had really given it my best try. I can't technically cry, but it's a real tearjerker, right? People are gonna eat it up. Interact with a typewriter. Nice. Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. Dark drama. This stack of paper can be turned into a real book. This will be the drama they'll still talk about years from now. Oh no, what's this? What? And with one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Broken typewriter. Oh. Okay then. Wait, let's see what day it is. Because we need to come back here on a Monday. Today is Thursday. Okay, we need to remember Monday to go to the marché. Flea market on Saturday. Man, I gotta remember these things. Okay. First day done. Woo. Alright. Used books for sale? Mixed book bundle. Let's take this one. Nice. Okay, that's good. Should we buy the cooler? No, we need to buy stuff from, what do you call it? The market. Oh, we can wait on that. What about this? 95 coin, but it looks really good. Let's do that. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Whew. Right, let's equip it. All items. Okay. There we go. There, that's better. Okay. What about this? What does this do? Oops. What's the button I pressed to see the description? What in the world? Huh. I can't figure out what button I need to press to look at the description. Huh. Okay. Oh, maybe minus? Yeah. This stack of paper can be turned into a real book. Okay, let's put it out. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So it's not Saturday, so we don't need to go to the flea market. What are our tasks again? Let's see. Sell 20 books to local sailors. Throw a dog treat, but I don't have that. Cafe Liberté. Far Beach Self Fantasy. Let's go to the waterfront. Yeah. Okay. Fact books. Okay. Travel. Oh my god, all my crime books are gone. And then what was kids books? Okay, drama. Nice. 40 out of 40, let's do this. Waterfront Square, Friday, Summer 12th. Okay. Are there any... seashell! I found one! Oh my god. I was kind of giving up hope on those, but I think that's one of the ones we needed to find. Let's look around real quick, see if we can find any more. Dog, I don't have anything for you. Sorry, bud. Ruff, ruff. No. I already pet the dog. I guess I could pet it again, but... Okay, I think that's the only seashell we're gonna find here for today. Right, let's open. Okay. Good morning. Oh, Tilda. You know, I would really appreciate you picking up those boxes in front of my old shop. Either today or tomorrow, but it would certainly be necessary before Saturday. Okay. Otherwise, I have to show up to my flea market stall empty-handed. Thank you, dear. I appreciate the help. Oh, boy. Okay. at Cafe Liberté, right? Okay, let's help her out. I typically pick books from a series. Also, I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives. I'm a fan of books like A Master of Jinn, and I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Okay, detectives, books like A Master of Jinn, what's that? In an alternate 1920s steampunk world where Jinn magic has redefined Cairo society, witty and stylish agent Fatma must investigate a supernatural murder with the help of her mysterious girlfriend Siti. Okay. Magic. Supernatural murder with the help of her girlfriend. Okay. Detectives. We're looking for mystery. Study in Scarlet. World-renowned detectives. That would be great. That's Sherlock Holmes. In this first appearance of the eccentric detective, yep. Okay. World-renowned detectives. 7 acting students at an elite arts college, oh, I remember this book, are very familiar with Shakespearean drama. But soon the fictional powers struggle and love entanglements they enact become reality too. Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Okay. Famous whodunit harbors a twist you might not see coming. Leaves retirement to review the crime scene. All signs point to a locked room no one could have gotten into. First to Die, the thrilling first book in the Women's Murder Club series, takes 4 crime-solving friends through a brutal murder mystery. Okay. A Good Day to Pie. Cozy baking mystery. Daisy doesn't expect the target for one of her deadly pies to be a judge of a baking show she's entered. But she said world-renowned detectives. That's gotta be either Hercule Poirot, right? Or Sherlock Holmes. Although, I don't know, these seem too classic. It sounds like she wants something more magical. If We Were Villains seems like a good choice, but that's not a world-renowned detective. Let's do this one. I don't know if it's right, though. Marvelous! I'm glad I found the next part. Oh, good. Whew. I'm glad that one worked out. I was thinking I wasn't gonna get it. Great selection, dear. Whew. Alright. So to pick up Tilda's boxes, I need to go to Cafe Liberté, correct? Oh, hi there. Good afternoon. I was hoping to find a new book today. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. It's, never mind, it's embarrassing. Anyways, I could use some advice on what to read next. Okay. Anything hot off the press? I only want non-fiction. I need something about travel. Oh, that's it? That's easy. Okay, non-fiction travel. You got it. In a charming diary chronicling Athill's fortnight in Italy in 1947, illustrated with delightful black and white photos of Florence, captures an era of travel that has been lost to time. Okay, newest entry in our In Search of series. Marvelous view across stunning islands. All right. Book-inspired recipes. No, I don't think that's what he wants. From Renaissance to Neoclassicism. English architectural theory and practice. That's not really about travel. Thoroughly researched exploration of Venetian art and architecture. Okay, I think it's one of these two. Let's do this one. This little book captures an era of travel that's been lost to time. That might be good. I don't know, but... Amazing! A Florence diary? Sounds fascinating. Yes! Huh? How'd you know I was looking for something like A Florence diary? This is great, thank you. I look forward to starting it today after work. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Oh, absolutely. I had a feeling. That surely helps in your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now, then. Talk to you later. Thanks, Fern. Show off your catch. Sell 20 books to local sailors. Awesome. Nice. Now, how do I give the dog a treat? I don't have any bones or anything. Maybe when we go to the flea market, I can buy a bone or something like that. That might be good. Now, Tilda wants me to pick up her books, right? Pick up her items at the cafe. Yeah, I need to do that. I really need to do that. Any other quests for characters? Talk to Klaus. Collect seashells for science. Didn't I just collect one? Okay. Wow, that's a new personal best. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. I usually prefer factual books, but I don't usually go for anything too niche. Okay. Beautiful nature on planet Earth. Factual books. Book-inspired recipes? No. Okay, factual books, but beautiful nature. If you want to have perfect manners? No. Norse mythology? That's not involving nature. Encyclopedia or Journey of Learning. We've been waiting for you as an unfinished manuscripts to Y as in Yuri. Know my name. In the news, she was known only as Emily Doe. Example of justice system failing. Oh boy, I don't think any of these books fit. I don't think any of these fit what he's looking for. I don't think I have what he wants. I mean, there's a recipe book, but that's not what he's looking for. Etiquette? Norse mythology seems the closest, but it's not about the beautiful nature of planet Earth. Encyclopedia. Should I try the encyclopedia? I don't know. I think it's wrong, but it's the only thing I have that's close. It's probably wrong, honestly. Come on, in what way is Encyclopedia Book Estonia Volume 5 about nature? Yeah, I should have just said I didn't have it. Oh well. So is there always a correct choice in your selection, or can there be, like, no good choice? I honestly don't know, because it seems like sometimes I just don't have what I need, but I don't know if I'm just not finding it, or if there's no right answer sometimes, because of depending on what you have. They probably explained that in the tutorial, but I've forgotten. Okay, we did it. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Mysterious attic find. I think we don't need any new books yet, so let's... Ooh, coffee machine. 200? That's insane. We could buy this mysterious attic find, but we have a lot of books still. Let's not. Okay, we need to go to Cafe Liberté to get Tilda's boxes. So let's start with that. Classics. Ooh. And travel. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Woo! Let's find Tilda's boxes before we do anything. Ah. There we go. Bring Tilda's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. So did I get everything? Oops. Okay, I think I got all her boxes. But once we open it up, I'll check again. I'll check the task. Okay. Need a good angle for this. Nice. Okay, let's check the journal. Okay, we just need to bring it to have Tilda's stuff equipped at the flea market. Okay. I need to equip it. First customer. Two customers. Okay, well that didn't work. Need something for an essay. You got it. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. The Boundless Sea is one of my all-time favorites. I'm on a deadline. Okay, The Boundless Sea. In this dauntingly comprehensive volume, explore humankind's relationship with the planet's greatest body of water, the ocean. This definitive work chronicles the world history of maritime empires and trade routes while debunking long-held myths and beliefs. Okay, not the food one. From winding coastal roads to serene mountain retreats, this comprehensive camping guide unveils a collection of breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems. That seems good. Only 100 pages, though. Collection of anecdotes, histories, and mythologies. Connected to the sea. That might be great. Charming diary. Okay, Florence. That's only 80 pages. The Sea Inside is the best so far. The Wilder Shores of Love, an engaging account of 4 women from the 19th century who threw off their corsets to find love and adventure. Etiquette, Norse mythology, Book of Yokai, fantastical beings, yeah. Encyclopedia, Know My Name. Okay, the best one has to be this, The Sea Inside. I don't know if this is the right choice, but it's the best choice we have, so let's try. Oh boy. Now that's a surprising treat. I just love Mother Nature. Yes! I'm so glad that worked. Virginia Woolf. You know, I've never read Virginia Woolf. She's really popular though, isn't she? Old writer. Tilda. Of course she's going for crime. Alright. Ooh, who are you? Miriam. Ah, you must be that person Tilda has told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. What a shame. You should make sure you're a bit more prepared next time. I am Miriam Devoir. Welcome to my Café de Liberté. You should know, it has been family-owned for about 200 years now. Wow. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you've done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. You want more classics? Oh. Okay. Oh, someone wants help. I almost missed that. Retirement is the best. I'm in the mood for a literary novel. I just need an absolutely gut-wrenching tragedy. Tragedy? Okay. Beartown. I don't think that's a tragedy. I don't know, though. Sulla. Tragedy. Read on as their opposing personalities affect the town and tell about defying social norms, resentment, and reconciliation. Is that a tragedy? Story of friendship. Romantic life. No. Haunting and tragic tale of forbidden love. Annabel Lee is a classic poem which immerses the reader in an eerie atmosphere and makes them long for a ghostly girl. That seems good, right? I don't know. Oops, that's too low. Tragedy. Stephen King fashion. Stephen King is horror, though. That's not tragedy. I'm thinking I should go with this Annabel Lee. I don't know if I'm right, though. Tragedy. Horror trilogy. Man, I haven't gotten to give any fantasy books to anyone so far. Nightmare. It begins as a slow, melancholy tale of 2 widowed fishermen, but this unusual horror epic quickly turns to a deeply moving and intimate nightmare that will leave you awake at night. Ooh, that seems good, doesn't it? That one or this Annabel Lee? Eerie atmosphere. Tragedy. Maybe I should go with this. The fisherman. Let's try it. I don't know. I might be wrong, honestly. Wait, I was looking for something more deep. Okay. Man. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, let's try again. Ouch, my back. Give me a real fear-inducing page turner. I really don't like scary stuff, though. What? Fear-inducing page turner, but you don't like scary stuff. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, Sherlock is not scary. Terrifying outsider stalks Flint City committing heinous crimes. Tag along with a ragtag team of heroes who take it upon themselves to deal with this nightmare in classic Stephen King fashion. That actually seems good, but it's Stephen King, so it's horror, right? This thrilling book and first book in the Women's Murder Club series, oh my god, takes 4 crime-solving friends through a brutal murder mystery. Will they make it through the twist this case has in store for them? I think this might be good. It's James Patterson. He does mystery, and they want a page turner. This seems like a page turner, but it's not scary. But fear-inducing. Why do you want fear-inducing and then you don't like scary stuff? I don't understand. Let's try this. Brilliant! A thriller? I'm gonna be glued to the pages. Yes! Wow, people are really buying a lot of books. Oh, I'm back at 200 coin again. And we're out of classics. Whew. Okay. Close, close, close. Okay. Mysterious attic finds. Let's pick that. Nice. Okay, that seems good. Yeah. Alright. Is it Saturday? Wait. Oh no, I missed the flea market. Oh no, it's Sunday. Aw. You serious? I missed the flea market? Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait a week to go to the flea market. Okay, that's a bummer. So it's Sunday. Ah, man. What tasks do we have for... Oops. Okay. Buy items at the flea market. 10 mega savings day, that's Monday. Sell fantasy at the beach. Cafe Liberté, we don't know. Let's go to the beach. Let's sell some fantasy books. Okay. Crime. Kids books. Classic. Travel. And fact. There we go. 40 out of 40. Let's do this. Far Beach, Sunday, summer 14th. Let's look for shells real quick. Ooh, there's one, right? No? No? Ooh, right here. Right? I can't click on it though. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. That's so weird. I'm supposed to collect shells, but I haven't found any. No matter when I come here, I can't seem to find any shells. Huh. Okay, well, let's just do it, right? Alright, time to sell some books. First customer. What would you like? Okay, kids' books. Crime, nice. Anyone want some help looking for a book? Where are the best sellers? Okay. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I need a play and make it humorous. I can't get enough of Cyrano de Bergerac. Cyrano de Bergerac. A 19th century rom-com. Cyrano, a skilled wordsmith, fears confessing his love to Roxanne due to his large nose. Instead, he gets another man to woo Roxanne in his place by giving her the love letters Cyrano writes. A tragic comedic play written entirely in poetic verse. Okay, a play, a humorous play. Got it. Beartown is not a play. The Glass Menagerie. I don't think that's a play. Toni Morrison. I don't think that's a play. Emma chronicles her romantic life. With a series of witty novellas. No. Poe. That's poetry. She wants a play. Make it humorous. Emperor's New Clothes. That's not a play, is it? No. Poems. Gothic horror thriller. Classic piece of theater about a starry-eyed Southern belle, Blanche Dubois, who moves in with her sister and abusive brother-in-law, an interpersonal drama caught between fantasy and brutal reality with deeply flawed characters colliding in a tragic ending. Is it humorous, though? Drama. It is a play. A Streetcar Named Desiree. Wait, that's a play? No way. I always thought that was just a regular book. Wasn't there another one by Tennessee Williams in here? Yeah, The Glass Menagerie. If you think your family life is dramatic, this story may cast things in a new light. It's a play. This tense play is about a son and daughter living with their fragile mother's mental illness and broken dreams. That's not comedic, is it? I think the other one's Streetcar Named Desire. I don't know. Humorous Tales. Haunted by Monsters. That's not a play. I don't think any of these fantasy ones will be plays. No, that's not a play. Discworld, that's not a play, right? Guards. Okay. I don't think there's any more that will be plays, but let's look. Fantasy. Classic tale. I don't know what this is. Folklore. Okay, let's try this, A Streetcar Named Desire. I don't know if it's comedic. I feel like I should know these things. But let's just try it. It might be wrong, honestly. I never would have looked there. Excellent. How very theatrical. Whew. Whew. Okay. That went well. Alright, selling a lot of books. That's good. Oh, where are the bestsellers? Alright. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Give me something with a low page count. However, I'm not at all interested in fact books. Low page count. You got it. 115 pages, 269, 291, 233, 500, 107, 24. That might be perfect. Low page count. 107, 174, 52 pages. Emperor's New Clothes. Okay, I'll give him Annabelle Lee. That's only 24 pages. Let's try it. Sweet! Finally something short and sweet to read. Whew. Hello, important question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Sure. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read lots of them already. Probably 25, or maybe 27. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Najim, most famous author in books in the world. Easy. I can draw a picture for the cover, too. A dragon, maybe, probably. Maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to see my work soon. Will do. Yay! I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. Cute. But I haven't seen any seashells, girl. Help, I need a book. Okay, you got it. I'm coming back. Okay. I need something with loads of cool animals, and fact books are usually my go-tos. My usual go-tos. Yep, I already finished the last one. Alright. Cool animals and fact books. Let's look at facts. Animals. Etiquette? No. Games, game design, game studies. That's not animals. Book of yokai. Yokai is shorthand for all fantastical beings and supernatural phenomena. That's not about animals, though. Encyclopedia. Secrets of fungi. Okay. But she wants something about animals. Food. No. And architecture. And food again. Fact books are my go-tos. Something with loads of cool animals. Well, the closest thing to animals is Book of Yokai, but that's fantastical beings. Oh boy. I'll try it, but I think it's wrong. Unconventional, but Book of Yokai? Interesting. I can't wait to learn more. Yes! I can't believe that worked. Whew. Wow. Okay. That went really well. Wow, she's buying a lot of fact books. Etiquette? My parents love that one. Yes, finally selling the etiquette book. Whew. Alright. Bye, Harper. That's her name, right, Harper? Whew. Woo! Alright, do we need any more books? I think we're good for now. We can wait till we get a better deal. Today is Mega Savings Day. It's time for Mega Savings again from Cassie. Dear valued Mega member, it's that time of the week again. We welcome you to the savings of your life, or at least the remaining week. So hurry on over to the Marché today. Is that how you pronounce it, Marché? I actually don't know. Okay. Fantasy. Drama. Classics. Crime, running low on crime books. Kids. Okay, and then fact. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Perfect, 40 out of 40, let's go. Mega Marché, Monday, summer 15th. Okay, open up. First customer. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. He's your uncle? So I asked him how he became my uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. Oh, Harper, girl. Nice, Annihilation. Is her name Harper? I gotta check this. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. Her name's Harper. Okay. Alright. Hi. Can I get a book? Do you have an educational book for kids? I need a little tutoring. Also, I tend to read lesser known works. Educational book for kids. Okay. An anthology of folklore. That actually might be good. Retelling of 1001 Nights. Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. Educational book. Lesser known. This looks like fiction. Ticking time clock just threatens to destroy the world. Will Wykes on his 11th birthday to a world covered in snow. Classic fantasy. In a world where we have to navigate so much, unlikely friends often help us find our way home. Watercolor pages. Return to the Land of Oz? No. You're a child who can't stop asking questions like, why did my hamster eat her babies? Try this kid-friendly encyclopedia. Filled with stick figure illustrations and rigorous research, this STEM book is perfect for answering even the most curious kids' questions. That seems great. Educational book with tutoring. Let's check the last one. Mysterious Benedict. Okay, we gotta go with this one, right? Surely this is right. Yippee! I haven't read that one since I was little. Yes! Awesome. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh, someone else coming in? Klaus! Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. Okay. I tend to lean a little more towards nonfiction. I tend to read lesser-known works, and I like historical settings. Do you have anything I'd like, mate? Historical settings, lesser-known works. Nonfiction. Okay, global culinary, no. Ooh, historical, from Renaissance to Neoclassicism. This guide charts the development of English architecture. That might be good. Historical settings. Lesser known, maybe? Dragon apparent. Travels through Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. To see the curtains start to fall in an era of French colonial rule. Okay. Cuisine, no. Preserve the tiniest of moments. Essay of brief yet beautiful experiences from travel. No. Gamer. Medieval carpentry. Woodwork tips and tricks from the days of knights and castles. Unearth ancient techniques. That actually could be good. I don't know how popular that is. Turned from a podcast into John Green's first nonfiction book. That's not, well, less known though. Entangled Life, fungi, no. Okay, so it's either this medieval carpentry or this 1530 to 1830. Let's try this one. I don't know. Let's hope it's right. Marvelous! I haven't heard of architecture in Britain yet. You're welcome. Hells yeah, architecture in Britain seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you, read until your eyes fall out, walk those hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thanks so much for helping me with the writer's block. New memory, an album for the ages. Walk those hollow halls of history? Oh, hell yeah, I didn't know the historical books could be so metal. See you later, yeah? I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. Oh, also, do you see that thing in front of the marché yet? Yeah, apparently that's our new mascot. And get this, it's supposed to be St. Bookston. Cassie reckons it will make us cool with the elderly customers. Ridiculous. But at least I get a laugh every day before work now. Pfft, sorry, I love it. Anyway, back to work, eh? Cute. Whoa, Harper bought like 5 books. Girl, that's a lot of books. Considering you just saw me like 2 days ago. Wow. Okay. Oof. Alright. Well, now we just wait for someone to need a recommendation. There we go. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I will rage if none of the characters kiss. If there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. Anne of Green Gables is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. Anne of Green Gables is the redheaded and feisty orphan girl you can't help but love. This charming children's classic is beloved by readers of all ages around the world. Okay, so she wants romance. Romance with a happy ever after. Folklore. No. Magical doomsday plot. Classical fantasy. Okay, I don't think any of those are let's check the drama ones we have. They need to kiss, and there's gotta be a happy ending. Emma chronicles her romantic life in a series of witty novellas that transport the reader to London, 1883. Your journal probably doesn't have a plotline, and neither does Emma's. Beartown's last ember of hope lies in the success of its youth hockey league. That's not romance. Time-traveling splendor for the king. Well, maybe I should check classics. Vain emperor loves clothes so much. No. Unwavering punctuality is questioned. There are nice poems, and there are those tried by law. Okay. Classic Dickens. Poverty, morality, smelly cities. Okay. Ramsay family spends summer on the Isle of Skye with a few of their guests. Among them, a young painter observes the tensions and relationships between the family members. Oh my god, none of these seem accurate. Like a good choice. Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. Digital marketing experience, so when he's hired, he's puzzled about why it's still in business. Doesn't say anything about romance. Oh my god, none of these talk about romance. Except for this one. You think I should try that one? Yeah, unless I missed something, because I did go through it quickly, but I'm gonna try this Emma M. Lyon one. I don't know, though. I think this isn't a good choice. Oh, the unselected journals of Emma M. Lyon sounds romantic. Yes! Awesome. Okay, I'm so glad that worked. Whew. Okay. Wow. Wow, my collection's real low now. People bought a lot of books. Okay. Close, close, and close. Okay, should I buy more books? Library sale. Let's do it. I need more travel and crime. Travel and crime. Okay, I got some more. I can't complain. Alright, what should we do next? Let's check out the agenda again. Oops. Okay. Throw the dog a treat. I don't have a treat. Cafe Liberté, we need to complete the previous challenge. Keep visiting to unlock. Sell fantasy books at the beach. Buy 7 items at the flea market. Okay, should we go back to Cafe Liberté maybe? Yeah, let's go to Cafe Liberté. It says we need to keep visiting to unlock the next challenge, so. Wow, my books really did almost completely sell out. Okay, drama, classic, fantasy, let's put kids, and another fantasy here. Right. Since fantasy is my favorite genre, you know we gotta have extra. Cafe Liberté, summer 16th. Alright, open, open, and open. Awesome. First customer. Oh, it's Fern. Here be dragons. What great inspo. Good. Can't decide. Okay. What's the latest headline? I just need another fantasy novel now. I really don't want anything with magic in my book, though. The Fall of the House of Usher is one of my all-time favorites. Fall of the House of Usher, American Gothic horror at its finest. Much like the guests of House Usher, you will never be quite the same after diving into this deliciously dark and tragic short story. Okay, fantasy with no magic. You got it, bro. Dune definitely has magic. If the stars are lit, the only survivor of space explosion, there's no way that Alice, her ex-wife, is truly in front of her, yet she is, created as a sentient AI which the ship thought would help Joss survive. Joss? Survive. That seems good. Research journal. That definitely has magic, yeah. Librarians fighting fascism in the near future Wild West? What? It's more likely than you think. Esther runs away to escape an arranged marriage and discovers the importance of resistance as she learns to embrace her own queer identity. That seems good. Flowers for Algernon. Science fiction. He wants fantasy, though. That's science fiction. Disguised herself as a boy to be a knight. Oh, that's magic. Okay. Upright Woman Wanted seems good. Library. Wild. Yeah, this seems good. There was another one that looked good. If the stars are lit. I think we should do this Upright Woman Wanted. I don't know if this is a good choice, but it's not got magic, I don't think. Let's try it. I don't know. Please like it. Ah, not a single drop of fantasy in Upright Woman Wanted. Okay, I was wrong. Ah, man. Sorry. All the other ones seem to have magic, so I assumed I should pick that one, or... Man. I guess that was sci-fi. It's frustrating because they call the category fantasy, so I just assume all the books in it are fantasy, you know? Oh well. That's a bummer. I can't believe this mega savings rubbish. It's such a shame. That megacorp can only afford to drive down prices so much because they underpay their workers. Well, their tax evasion might have something to do with it too, of course. Meanwhile, our local shops can't keep up with the low prices and one-stop shopping, so they're closing left, right, and center. Don't even get me started on the environmental impact of these people. I have to mind my blood pressure. In any case, I recommend you shop at our local markets instead. Their products last much longer anyway. Okay. Alright, she needs a book. Oh, maybe this is someone else. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? Give me a real fear-inducing page-turner. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Okay, classic with horror. Page-turner. Female-written. Classic piece by Virginia Woolf is both thought-provoking and a narrative exploration of the position of women as characters as well as writers. I don't know if that's fear-inducing, though. Classic Dickens, that's a guy. Alan Jules, I think he's a man. St. Buxton. Romantic interpretation of the Iliad. Helen, a 16th century version of Helen of Troy, had a chance to forever change the trajectory of her life and love. Historical play. A Study in Scarlet, that's male written. Emma Donahue? 5-year-old Jack's entire world is confined to a single room with his mother. Isn't this like horror? She created a plan to escape their mysterious prison, but Jack will need to follow it exactly for it to work. Emotional thriller told through the voice of a young child. That seems perfect. That's a male author. They're inducing page turner. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know if it's a good choice though. Marvelous! Room? Can't wait to see what happens. Oh, thank goodness. There you are. I have something prepared for you. Since it seems your business is doing well enough, I think it is time to welcome you into our circle. You see, I am the chairwoman of the Buxtonbury Local Association of Business, Leadership, and Administration. We support each other in all small business matters, and Tilda and I agreed you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798. We'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin our little business course. I will see you then. Goodbye. Ooh, okay. That's fun. I like that. Alright, Harper, let's do this. I want something magical. The Forest of Silence is one of my all-time favorites. Yep, I already finished the last one. Forest of Silence. In this epic quest for young readers, a pair of unexpected heroes must face untold dangers as they search for the lost magical gems that could save them from the tyrannical Shadow Lord. Their first destination, the Forest of Silence. Okay, magical. Magical, you got it. Among the Hidden. Dystopian Shadow Shop Children series. Dystopian isn't magical necessarily. Kyle Keeley never met a puzzle he didn't like. Solve the mysteries and escape the library. Ticking time clock threatens to destroy the world. A newbie and local boy team up to stop the magical doomsday plot. Black magic, ghosts, and daring do. Ooh, that might be a good one. Okay. Search for magical gems. Tyrannical Shadow Lord. Okay, let's look at these. Rabbits. Each rabbit trains their gifts to bring about a mended wood. I think I should go with this one over here. No. This one, with Black Magic Goats and Daring Do. I don't know if this is a good choice, but I'm gonna pick it. Yippee! Bewitch me, enchant me. Just don't turn me into a toad, please. Awesome. Our patrons surely like Virginia Woolf. Whew. Perfect. All right, let's close up. Whew. there we go. And that's where we're gonna leave it for today. So let's exit to the main menu. Whoo! Tiny Bookshop. All right. Excuse me. Again, this is where we're gonna leave it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we played more of Tiny Bookshop. We recommended a ton of books to people, as usual, same as always. We got to do a mega marché sale day or something, so that was interesting. Also missed the flea market, so we definitely gotta do that next time. I'm not gonna forget it next time. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. So if you like this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like. All that stuff is really appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next episode. Bye.